Good morning, everybody. Hi, welcome to Live Every Day. You are on Backchannel. This is the only place that you can listen and watch. But here's the cool thing. You can chat with everyone here, all the hosts. We now have 12 hours of shows, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. You've got full-time shows going on where you can chat and talk in real time with real hosts. I am so excited you're here today. You guys, it's Monday, January 24th. This show, Live Every Day, is going to be from 8 to 10 Eastern, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So today you got me for 2 hours. On Tuesday, Thursdays, I'm 8 to 9, just 1 hour because I have to share the air with the wonderful Kate and Will. I love sharing anything with them. They are just absolutely lovely human beings. So I want to say good morning to everybody. Good morning, Dalton. Oh my goodness, I love that name. I've never heard the name Dalton before. Am I saying it correctly? Let me know. Sheila, good morning. Good morning, Doug. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good morning to you, friend. Good morning to Tim. There he is. Best buddy and Angie. Hi, out in Ohio. I love it. Oh, Sheila, good morning, my friend. Good morning, Anna. Sheila, we need to talk. I'm sorry. I had the busiest weekend ever, but I will be in touch so we can plan my Florida time. And good morning to Sheila's husband, Mike. Good morning. Thanks for saying morning, you guys. I love it. Y'all are so sweet. And of course, the dear, amazing, fabulous producer, Anna, is here. So everyone say, good morning, Anna. Hello, Jessica. Good morning, listening out in Ohio. So everyone who's listening, I can see that you're on some listening devices. You guys, you can go to backchannel.tv and type there, and your chat will appear and I'll be able to read it. And then if you're on YouTube or if you're on Facebook, you can chat with me there. If you have a Echo Show device, you can actually speak to your device. We've got Sheila and Doug. They already know that. They know how to do that. Everybody else, go get an Echo Show. I feel like I wish I got like I had like a little card. You know how like when you have like dry cleaners and you have like a little stamp card. Do they still do those anymore? And like if anybody buys an Echo Show, I get like a stamp on my card. That'd be amazing. Oh, Sheila says, good morning, Anna. Good morning, Doug. Good morning, everyone. Tim says, good morning, producer Anna. Y'all are so sweet. I love it. Anna is waving quietly at everyone because her baby is sleeping in today, right? Of course. The one day she's like, seriously, baby, get up. Doug is drinking peach tea. Doug, thank you for starting us off on what are you drinking? What is in your mug? What is in your cup? I want to know. I am going to put some regular old water in here because what I'm going to do today, we got a lot to cover. I feel like Mondays always, I'm so grateful Monday is a day that we have like 2 hours because we got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. A lot happened. Oh, Sheila's having hot coffee. Okay. Sheila, I'm throwing this bottle on the floor. No one look. I'm my own production assistant. I'm going to cheers everybody with cold water right now. Can you hear my voice sounds? Do I sound a little voicey? Do I sound a little voicey this morning? Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. It's pouring like a mother outside. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Thank you, Doug. I don't think you do. I appreciate it. Tom, out in Florida. Hello. I will be in Florida starting Wednesday night. I get really late. Like crazy. Like I'm rethinking my life choices kind of late. Okay. So here's the deal. We got a lot to talk about. Today we've kept the name. You guys, I think, voted for it to stay. Make It Work Monday. I wanted to change it to Mindful Monday, but I think I got outvoted. So Aaron's like, wow, she's salty. No, I'm really not. I'm excited. Make It Work Monday is what's happening. I had a weekend that did not stop. I got off the air on Friday and went straight into recording all day. And then I drove And then I led a retreat of teenagers. I emceed it and I gave a talk. I gave multiple talks, but I gave a talk that night and emceed. And then the next day had to get up and had to be ready, all the things, and led the retreat, spoke again. My husband and I gave a marriage talk. Angie's here. Angie says, "Good morning, everyone." Ah, Angie, you are a doll. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. Tim says, "I'm trying steeped coffee because I'm so impressionable." Oh my gosh, Tim, I'm dying to know what you think. I'm just dying to know what everyone is doing. Tom, Jessica, hop on the chat. You guys go to backchannel.tv. I want to hear all the things you're doing. Nathan says, "Good morning, beautiful." He can do that. He is my husband. Okay, so I'm going to finish drinking this water before I get into this new coffee that Anna got me. And we're going to make it together. It looks terrifying. All right. Not like terrifying, like scary, like terrifying, like what? What is this? No, it's okay. I had the instructions. And it's like, I'm trying to get the instructions. No, don't worry about it. It's not hard, Anna. I'm just being dramatic. I mean, that's new and different. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be fun. It's an interactive coffee moment. We're gonna see how it goes. It's a brand new thing. So I've got a lot of stories to tell you because then after the teenagers, okay, after that, I drove back to the Houston area. I got up super early again. Like every day I've gotten up at 5 a.m. And I went and I was a judge for the Miss America organization. You guys, I have a crazy story that happened to me this weekend at the Miss America organization pageant in front of really famous fashion people. like imagine your nightmare and then that happening. So I can't wait to share that because it definitely is so perfect for Make It Work Monday. I can't even tell you how fantastic it's going to be. You don't want to miss that story. We're celebrating everything today. Everything. Today, we've got two things on that big national calendar that I don't know where we get it from. National Compliment Day. And I want to talk about those of you who are here and listening. Doug is trying to find out if the Bowling Green school transportation is. Wait, are you in Bowling Green, Ohio? Is that where you are, Doug? Because I go there like all the time. If they're going to have school or not, is it snowing? What's going on weather-wise? I don't know what's happening. I've been in a box. So let me know. Those of you who are here. Okay, but yeah, that's Bowling Green. He's like, I'm 3 miles south. That's it. That counts, friend. I know exactly. I know where you are. I go there all the time. So I need to know. All right, you ready? Keyboard warriors. Bum, bum, bum. This is music with my hands. What is the greatest compliment you yourself have ever received? Today is National Compliment Day. I want to know, think back. It could be when you were a child. It could be from your parents. It could be from a stranger at a grocery store. It could be this weekend. It could be your spouse. It could be your best friend. It could be, I don't care, whatever. Best compliment you've ever received. Take a moment and think about it. I'm going to ask another question later on in the second hour. This is your question for the first hour. What is the best compliment you have ever received? Because it's National Compliment Day. Also, this might be the best day ever. Are you ready for why? And I'm a little disappointed in us, Anna. I'm gonna just pull us both out onto the table. April is here. There's my girl, ready to play the games for today. April, we need you for our games today. Good morning, April. Listening in Connecticut. All right, here's the other thing. And I am disappointed in Anna and I. I'm going to just put us out there. I'm putting us both under the bus. Y'all, it's National Peanut Butter Day today. And we're not doing anything with peanut butter. And Anna and I didn't think about it. And she's from Ohio. And I could have made a Buckeye. or Or we could have shipped them to me and I could have eaten them. Yes. Anna says I'll have to get you stuff. Yes, you got an hour, Anna. DoorDash some Buckeyes. I'm just giving her a hard time. Anna's the greatest. No, but I do wish I was eating peanut butter, although it would make me sick. I do wish I was making something with peanut butter. I could do that this week, Anna. I could do a peanut butter activity. Of course, then you smell like peanut butter for the rest of the day. But I mean, take one for the team, everybody. We could film it. That is true, Anna. You're not wrong. Oh, we could film it. So some things that I need to know. Nobody has written any compliments yet. Not one of you can think of a compliment that you have been given that you were like, wow, that was a really great compliment. Doug says, I have peanut butter here, but I'm trying how to get it from here to Texas. I do have peanut butter in my kitchen. I do have it. Angie says Buckeyes are great. Buckeyes are fantastic. I do have a question. If keep the compliments coming regarding peanut butter. This is very serious. I'm not kidding. This is very serious. Do you refrigerate your peanut butter or do you not? I didn't know people didn't refrigerate their peanut butter until college. When I put my peanut butter in a refrigerator and my roommates were like, what are you doing? So here's what I do now. Now that people explain to me that peanut butter is supposed to be in the pantry and all the things. Barbara, hello. Good morning. Hi on your Echo show in Florida. Friend, you can talk to your show. Your magic word is say, and it will just chat for you. So I have a jar of peanut butter in the pantry because that's easier to spread. And I have one in the, what is this, refrigerator? Because I just can't help it. My mother always kept our peanut butter in the fridge, always. I didn't know that wasn't a thing. Like I said, until I went to college, I did not know we don't do that with peanut butter. And it makes sense. It is useless when you can't spread anything with that thing when it's in the fridge. You know what I mean? Like you can't. It doesn't spread. Oh, but it's so good. You know what I mean? Like, oh, the cold peanut butter. Anna is saying, let me see. Dun, 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 dun. All right, senior year of high school, I played Kala in Tarzan. Tarzan's mom, Gorilla. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Kala. And I was told by these scary popular girls in my Spanish class that I was a goddess. Anna, that is the greatest compliment I've ever heard. She said we did an in-school performance, so they came to see it. Did they say you're friends? I want to know what happened. Okay, let's see what else, you guys. Doug says, I've been told multiple times that I never seem like I'm in a bad mood. I can agree with that, Doug. By the way, Doug, it says that you're new on here, but you're Doug, Ohio, Doug, right? My friend that comes all the time. This isn't your first time on Backchannel, correct? Am I correct? Okay, Doug does not refrigerate peanut butter. Sheila, I do not refrigerate my peanut butter. I love everybody's chiming in. Tim says the last compliment. Okay, it is you. Okay, that's what I thought, friend. Okay. Also, happy new time. I'm just kidding. Barbara's the only new one out in Florida. Da da da. Barbara, first time on the show. Welcome. Okay, I can't sing, Barbara. Don't let that be a reason why you leave. I promise the show gets better. Tim says the last compliment I received is that I have, quote, a kind face. Oh, I love that. April, good morning, Liv. I had hot chocolate oatmeal. What? Oh, like hot chocolate oatmeal. Okay, chocolate oatmeal that was hot. I was like, what's hot chocolate oatmeal? Which I kind of feel like we should like make that up. And coffee. I love that. Angie says, oh, I love it. Okay. Angie says, my wife told me that I'm one of the smartest people she knows. That's a great compliment. No one has ever said that to me. Way to go, Angie. Okay, Anna says her compliment for those really cool girls from high school is that she still thinks about it 8 years later. And she says, yeah, I'm not on the refrigeration train. I'm telling you, put a little jar of peanut butter. And I'd like to know, what is your favorite kind? I feel like we did this, but we all know I forget everything. My favorite brand of peanut butter, Peter Pan. I love Peter Pan. Now, I'm not mad at Jif. Skippy's not my jam, though. Skippy's not my jam. I knew someone that liked Skippy. We are also not friends now, and I like to think that's the reason. No, it's because they were a horrible person, but they also like Skippy. It's fine if you like Skippy. I'm just trying to make beef. Okay. Peter Pan's my favorite. I'd love to know what yours is. What else? Nathan and sometimes C. C's compliment was, quote, the teacher asked the class why they were so tired. And if it was because, wait, is there, and it's because I was what? Is it why? Was it because you were not in class? The rest of that didn't finish. So let me know. I think that's the rest of that story. Okay. Doug says, oh, okay. Doug had to redo. Guys, we've had some trouble, right? With the whole back channel getting everybody's names wrong. Doug figured out, and Stacy, who is here, hello, Stacy, good morning, that if you restart back channel and give them a new name, like Sheila, we need Sheila to do that. Sheila's like, I don't care. She's from New Jersey. She's like, it's fine. That you can, like, whatever, it'll fix your name. But that's why it says that Doug is new. Stacy is having Rice Krispies for breakfast. Doug says, I also compliment my mom and tell her that it has the softest hands in town. There is something about mom hands. You're not wrong, Doug. You're not. Like, there's just, I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Okay. So Nathan is still continuing the story for C. Okay, so C says that the teacher asked the class why they were so tired, and if it was because I was not there. And even the kids that don't really like me said, yeah, she really changes the mood. So the story is, this is my daughter, and she was sick with COVID and she wasn't there. And the whole class was like, meh, meh. And the teacher was like, what's wrong? And is it because she's not here? And they were like, yeah, she makes the class a lot better. Even the kids that don't like her said that. Cheers, friend. I love you. My kid's awesome. Okay. And Doug says his mom also has soft hair. My great grandmother had the softest hair. I know what you mean by that, Doug. I really do. I gave you a good compliment, April. What was my compliment? I want to hear what that is. I got a great compliment this weekend. I did. I was told I have an infectious personality. I was like, that's really nice. Like, as in COVID, like Omicron. That's pretty infectious. I'm just kidding. All right. Look, you guys, we're moving on. That made me feel really good. I'm sure it did. See, I love it. April, share your compliment, friend. I want to hear what it is. Everybody, keep the compliments coming. National Compliment Day, and go in and get a big scoop of peanut butter. No guilt. It's National Peanut Butter Day. We will talk about what you love peanut butter with. One of my, as I go into this next segment, I do want to tell you all this about peanut butter, and then I want to hear some of the crazy things you do with peanut butter. My mom is obsessed with peanut butter. Obsessed. Obsessed. Here's one of the reasons why she keeps it in the fridge. She makes hot waffles. I make it sound like she makes homemade waffles. Now we're talking about the old Lego my Eggo, that kind of waffle. She makes those, takes the peanut butter out of the fridge, spreads it on like icing, and it melts. You know what I'm talking about? Also, I always had a lot of peanut butter and jelly that she would toast. She would toast the bread. I was like, what are we toasting? So when she would spread, oh no, I'm getting hiccups. When she would spread the peanut butter that was cold on the hot toast, it would do that melting situation. Anyway, Kobe's here. Roll Tide. Hello, hello. So, okay, I've got a new coffee. Tim, get ready to get influenced. Tim said that he's trying a coffee because he got influenced. Okay. This is called Mondo. Can you see it? Why am I so wonky today? There we go. Mondo drink. Nope. Mondo drip coffee. Okay. It's a medium roast. It's Arabica beans. Okay. Now, did you see the little picture? Look at this situation. I'm going to have to build this thing. This is basically like a 3D printer in a box. Like, this is insane. I love it. It's so fun and interactive. Holy smokes. 10 single servings. Okay, so here's the thing. I already opened the one bag because I was showing Haley and Allison. They are the show before me. They are out in England and they're on from 6 to 8 every day Eastern. And I jumped on their show. Good morning, Kobe. So all I did was just open the wrapper, you guys. I just opened the wrapper. And this is Sakura. Is that how I say that? Sakura? They have all different kinds. There's Columbia or Colombian. All right. And then it looks like this packet. Can you see it? It's got this weird, oh my gosh, how do I explain it? It's like it's paper and it's all cut in all these different shapes and it's just bizarre and you have to open it like that, pull it apart. So it kind of looks like a what did I make that day? A snowflake. Now, here's where it's interesting. I'm supposed to set this on my cup. I'm supposed to like sit on my cup. Ooh, okay. I don't know if that's gonna work, but okay. At the top of the bag, at the top of this quote unquote tea bag situation, there's a perforated edge. I waited for you guys. I am now opening the edge. Is this AMSR? Not really. It's not making any noises. Now look. Now I open up this bag. The grounds are right there. I'm smelling them. Wow. And it makes a little box. Now I set it on my cup. Look at this. This is what you do. I'm going to pour the hot water, which I think I'm going to have to hold these things because I can't imagine that this is going to stand up to time. Anna, was this like $4,000? What the heck? Now I'm going to pour the water right there and it's going to steep through. Oh, it's staying. Can y'all see that it's staying? Look, I'm going to hold it up for everybody that does have an Echo show. Ba, 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 ba. It's staying. Look at that, you guys. It's like magic. Stacy says, I like peanut butter on my sandwiches, Kobe. How you doing? I am doing really well today, Kobe. Thank you so much for asking. All right. I'm still going to hold the little paper sides because I'm a little nervous. Anybody else nervous about this? You can kind of see it. I should have thought this through and had it standing on something. Okay, here we go. I'm pouring the hot water into the coffee bag and it's going to steep through the coffee bag. I'm just pretending on the accent, guys. I can do a better accent. How long do I do that? 150 milliliters. I have no idea. I have no idea. What? Wait for 1 minute. Take the bag and enjoy coffee. Well, it looks like I still have a lot of room. I'm gonna. You know what I could have done, Anna? I love to put salt on my coffee grounds. It takes the bitterness out of the coffee. I've shared that with you guys. No, I don't have any. I was looking around. I thought maybe I had some because look, I could actually do that with this. I could actually oh, it's so cool. I'm so afraid to let go. Let go. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. I kind of want to pick up the thing and let you guys look at this. It's dripping in the bottom just like a real coffee maker. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Yeah, this is super cool. I don't even care if it tastes bad. It might taste amazing. I have no idea. April says, I love peanut butter and banana. You know who used to love that was Elvis. I couldn't think of his name. But he had here's where Elvis was a genius. He would make, you know how you make a grilled cheese with like butter on a skillet? He did that with the bread. He would, put the butter on the skillet and then the bread and then put peanut butter on the slices of bread and then slice the banana and then fry it like a grilled cheese sandwich. Hello, this is why you're Elvis. Justin, good morning all the way in Virginia. Hi, first time on the show in Maryland on your Echo show. Hi, in New York. Good morning, first time. I am so glad you guys are here. Listen, everybody who's listening, you can go to backchannel.tv and you can join the chat right there. If you've got an Echo show, you can talk to your device. You can say T-Rexa, but say her real name. If I say her name on the air, she gets really kind of crazy in everybody's houses. So I call her T-Rexa. T-Rexa, say, good morning, Liv. That's your magic word is say. And she will type it for you. And you will be a part of the chat. Isn't that fun? So you guys, welcome. Okay, Anna said, I tried to find variety boxes and not just 30-pack of Folgers. Although I feel like I should have like a contest and see, can I find the Folgers? Can Liv find the Folgers? You guys, Peter's here. Peter is here, everybody. Peter is here. This is very exciting because Mary said, Peter made her put salt. I got to ask, Peter, what did you think about the salt in the coffee grounds? Have you guys thought about this? Kobe's saying, hello, Jesse. Is that Jessica out in Ohio? You guys all play together? Like, is this kind of a thing? I feel like I'm not in the cool kids group. Like, I feel like I don't know what's going on. And that's fine. I get it. Like, I mean, I should have to earn my place. I understand. This coffee is taking forever. Also, my cup is getting really, really hot. Okay. So Peter says, Liv, we played the Red Rising board game you got us this weekend. I lost. I blame you. But was it fun? Was it a cool game? And happy Monday. Happy Monday, Peter. You guys, this is Make It Work Monday. I've got to share all the things that went on this weekend. Okay. Here we're coming up to, the beginning of the show. Look at my coffee. Oh, as I'm finishing my coffee, letting it drip, like a real drip. I was a pageant judge this weekend. Oh, Peter said, I don't drink coffee, but she said it was okay. It's just supposed to take the bitterness out. So if you like the bitterness of coffee, you won't, it's not a thing. You know what I mean? That's what Peter's saying. Okay. So I was a pageant judge this weekend. This is now my fourth pageant I've judged. I've judged for the former junior miss, which is now called the Distinguished Young Women's. Okay. That's the pageant I have judged for. Sorry, guys. My back has really been bothering me. I have a big scar on my back. And so sometimes it gets really not fun. And the thing is that I got asked by the Miss America organization to be a judge. So the people we were judging this weekend, the ladies will go on, the ones who we picked as the winners will now go to Miss Texas. And then from Miss Texas, if one of our girls wins, they'll go to the Miss America pageant. So let me explain this. This was the most impressive group of judges I've ever judged with. This is my fourth time, but my first with the Miss America organization. There was local news reporter who was just fantastic, our big station here in Houston, and she was just absolutely lovely. We sat next to each other. I sat next to Chloe Dow. I want y'all to look her up. Chloe Dao, which actually Anna has a picture. I was sending Anna pictures last night. I also have a little bit of video from the weekend. I don't know. We could show it, I guess, Anna. But I sent it to Anna. Not for this. I was just bragging. Let's be honest. Chloe won Project Runway. If you guys know the really famous show Project Runway, and this was, Tim Gunn and what is her name? Heidi Klum. Anyway, Chloe won, and she won the second season, and she's this huge fashion designer, and she's here in Houston. She was originally born in Laos and came to the United States. And she has a boutique here in Houston, and she does all this really cool stuff. But Chloe's like super cool. So I sat next to Chloe, and I sat next to the big news reporter here in Houston. We have a new person in the Houston area who is the youngest winner of the Miss America organization. Her name is Teresa Scanlon. So she's an actual Miss America winner. I mean, when I say these people were freaking out, because a lot of them have been in Miss America pageants and stuff, but none of them have ever met an actual Miss America. Teresa is a new lawyer. She won the title at 17 years old. 17 in 2011. Okay. She's lovely. Anna, I gave her my Hi Hello digital card because she wanted my number, and I was bragging about you. And I was saying, my assistant is 26. Guess how old she is, y'all? I think she's like 27, 27, 28. But we're going to try to hang out. So here's what happened. Are you guys ready for this absolutely horrific thing that happened to me in front? Did you hear these people? Oh, there was also a professional celebrity makeup artist. He is fantastic and fabulous. Good morning, Alice. Hi. Um, and then we have a former Oilers dancer. We used to have the Oilers football team, and she was also a Rockets dancer. And then me, guys, me. Okay, did you hear what these people are? Stacy says her sister did pageants and spent the weekend with the dog. I love that. Oh my gosh, I will support you, April. Thank you, April. So listen to what happened. These are really fancy people. They're all like models and dancers and Miss Americas and winners because they're fashion designers. Chloe Dow, who I really knew who that was because I watched her season of Project Runway years ago. The first part of being a judge is you have to individually, the girls come in individually and you do the interview portion. And this takes hours. We start at 8 a.m. We had to get there like early. Richard, good morning. Thank you for listening. And Alice is listening. You guys, you can go to backchannel.tv and join the chat. We're talking about compliments and peanut butter, and I'm telling a story that is horrifically embarrassing. Horrifically. Okay, so I have this dress on that I got at Nordstrom's. It's the only thing I've ever bought at Nordstrom's in my life. But I was like, what am I going to wear to the Miss America organization? I am not Miss America by any chance, by any thought. And so, or any of these people, like they're all like beautiful fashion people. So I wear the nicest dress I have. And I have this like little like fluffy thing, that I'm wearing and all this stuff. And I'm wearing these new boots and blah, 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 blah. And I just come from this retreat staffing with these teenagers. You know what I mean? We're doing these interviews all day. We interview these girls from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's a long time, a long time. It's around 3. It's now time for the competition. It's now time to go into the auditorium. There's an audience. There's an MC. The girls do their little like da 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 dee dee dee. They come out on their formal gowns. Everyone claps. We have all of our things, and we're still judging, right? That's what we're about to go do. We're walking to the auditorium. Walking into the auditorium, Chloe Dow, who won Project Runway, who is friends with Heidi Klum and all these fashion people. Huge fashion designer, not famous just to me, famous fashion designer, who could not be nicer, by the way. She comes up behind me and says, "Hey, Liv, your zipper on the back of your dress has completely separated." What? Wait, what? Y'all, not kind of separated. I'm talking full on open. Like my back, full on open. Full on. Chloe goes, "Hey, I'm going to grab the fabric around your zipper and I'm going to hold it for you as we walk into the auditorium." Y'all, I had a fashion disaster, and guess who saved me? Chloe Dow. Chloe Dow saved me. Fashion guru, winner of Project Runway, saved my biggest fashion disaster. Here is what's shocking. That's the only time I've ever had a fashion problem in my life. And it happened in front of Chloe Dow and the Miss America organization. So we make it work because today is Make It Work. Ready? Make It Work Monday. Chloe looks at me when we sit down. I am horrified because we're not just a little open, y'all. My entire back. You could see my Spanx. It was like shoulder to shoulder open, ladies. Okay, open, open, open. And so she goes, do you want me to grab your coat in the judge's room? And I was like, could you, Chloe Dow? And I was thinking, Chloe Dow's gonna go grab my coat because we're making it work. So she got up to go get it. And the head judge person says, "Where are you going?" Because we're not allowed to leave. And so Chloe said, "Oh, I just seen my coat in Liv's coat." And they were like, "Oh, we'll go get it." And so they went and got our coats. And Chloe put on her coat so that she could unify with me in my fashion disaster. So I wanted to kick off Make It Work Monday with the most humiliating fashion moment of my life. And here's what I told Chloe, because I had shared with everyone that I used to be 458 pounds. And I showed her pictures of myself. Like I was showing everyone pictures of myself. I said, Chloe, I never had a zipper bust, even when I was almost 500 pounds. But today with the Miss America organization is when it happens. So you guys, there you go. I hope that inspires you. You can make it work even when you're with gorgeous people like Miss America, who you guys could not have been nicer. Oh, the reporter's name is Grace White. She's with KHOU here in Houston, which is Channel 11 NBC. And they come on my show, you guys. Would you like to see them? Wouldn't that be great? Oh, Stacy, don't feel humiliation. Don't feel embarrassed. Y'all are so sweet. April, I don't think I ever got embarrassed. I was embarrassed. I got to say, April, I mean, like, because it wasn't like just like a little split of the zipper, which I've had a little like something where you just had to like, like fix it full on. I mean, like, I'm not kidding. Shoulder to shoulder open, my whole dress. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mindy, I know. Is that amazing? What solidarity? I know. It's embarrassing, but how lovely she came to my rescue. You weren't alone. You're right, Mindy. She was incredible. Chloe was just, and here's the best thing that she said. She said to me, Liv, I've had so many zippers bust. Don't even worry about it. And I was like, y'all have to look her up. And if you have the picture of me and Chloe, you're more than welcome to put it up, or of our video, which is really cute. I don't know what Anna wants to do. Maybe she's like, no, that's not interesting. Peter says you heard it here. Don't shop at Nordstrom, or perhaps buy better space. That is, but guys, isn't that crazy? So let's get into something fun. It's on her phone. She can't get it onto the computer. Let's get into something fun. Let's play a game. You guys, have you heard about Wordle? I think I asked you guys not that long ago. Wordle is taking over the world. It is taking over the world. So we have decided to jump on that bandwagon. And we are going to play Guess the 5-letter word. We're calling it Brain Break. Are you ready? You ready, guys? And here, everyone's a winner. You're all winners, everybody. Even when your zipper pops open. Oh, I forgot I was drinking new coffee. What do I think about this as we get the game up? I think it's okay. It's not bad. Okay, so for this game, we are trying to be easier than Wordle because we don't have time. You know what I mean? How cute is this, you guys? Anna designed this. Isn't this adorable? We're giving you the first letter. We're giving you the last letter. The 3 letters in between, you're going to have to guess. Okay? Anna, do you want them? I don't. Anna wrote, even Liv doesn't know the answers. So that means I get to play with you guys. What word begins with the letter E, ends with the letter Y, and it's 5 letters? What word? Anna, do you want them to guess letters, or do we guess the word? How do we do this? Ooh, Sheila. Where's April? I thought the same thing, Mindy. Did April leave? She loves games. We've got 2 answers. We've got Sheila says, nice. Oh, Mindy. Okay, let me see. Whole word. Okay, I just want to check before I say. All right, Sheila has guessed. Oh, and are these for mugs? What are we doing? Are we giving out a mug this week? Anna, is this for a mug? Not this contest, but are we going to keep score for the, okay, so Anna's going to keep score. Okay, Anna's going to keep score. Okay, are you ready? And at the end of the week, we will announce who will be gifted a mug. So you guys are going to want to play all week long. Not just games, just whatever points we give out. The winner will get a mug. Okay, we've got some guesses. Sheila guesses enemy. So don't tell us yet, Anna. Okay, I'm going to tell you all the guesses first. Sheila guesses enemy. Mindy guesses every, as in live every day, and she wrote that. Tim guesses early. Enemy, every, early. Those are our 3 guesses. First letter's E, last letter's Y. Ooh, April coming in with empty. Oh, that's interesting. I did not think of empty. My first thought was every. I thought every. So we've got enemy from Sheila, early from Tim, every from Mindy, empty from April. Whoa. Any other guesses before Anna? Okay, Stacy says every. Stacy says every. These are our guesses. Angie says ebony. Ooh. Ebony. Okay, Anna says, can I share this, Anna? The second letter is B. The second letter is B. Oh, wait, it disappeared. Angie might be right with the whole ebony situation. Oh my gosh, Angie got it. That's incredible. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Angie, I don't know how many points this is. How many points is it? Is it 3? Is it because you got 3 letters? Is it 5 because it's a 5-letter word? Anna's the boss. Oh, Anna says just 1 point. Sorry, Angie. Anna says 1 point for Angie. Okay, everybody? Okay. Otherwise, no one will catch up. That's true. No, that's fair. I understand that. That's fair. All right, let's go to the next one. Guys, this is our hat tip. This is our chef's kiss, whatever the kids say. To the game Wordle. You get the first and the last letter. What are the 3 letters in between? What is the word? All right, you guys, for those of you listening, and you can play at backchannel.tv, join the chat. The first letter is the letter Z. The last letter is the letter H. That sounded so creepy. Mindy says, I'm not this creative. Y'all are so smart. Mindy, you are sensational, friend. Also, I really want to go on a trip with you. I've decided that. Don't go to Greece. Come hang out with me on my trips. All right, guys, 5-letter word. Z is the beginning of the word. H is how the word ends. Justin, out in Virginia. Go to backchannel.tv. Welcome. First time on the show. Hello. Good morning. Mindy says zilch. Zilch. Tim says zilch. I know, I'm trying to think, guys. God, Anna. I love that Anna tries to really push us on Mondays. She's not gentle. She's like, no, you guys, get it together, make it work. You'll have a whole week ahead of you. So let's get going. No softballs. Thank you, Anna. I was going to do zenith. I don't know how to spell that. I think that's 6 letters. Zenith. I feel like zilch is the only one. Kobe says zipper. Yeah, but that ends with an R. It has to end with an H. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Anna. She's like, too many letters in zenith. I know, but that's impressive that I thought of a Z and an H. Can we just say that? Zinc? No, that doesn't end with H. Sheila says zilch. It's got to be zilch, Anna. Mindy had it first. So if everybody had, or how are you doing that? I guess give everybody points. I guess we could do that. All right, we're ready. Da, da, da. Oh, Anna doesn't have the answer slide, but it is zilch. Make it work Monday. Make it work. You guys, zilch. Anna, do they all get points? How does this work? Peter, hi. Good morning out in Virginia. Hello. Yes, points for everyone. Mindy, Tim, Sheila, you all got it right. Bum, 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 bum. We really need some, not me, for what am I doing right now? I'm making all the noises. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. All right, here we go. 5 letters for our word, you guys. Starts with a J, ends with an L. 5 letters. This is our quote unquote Wordle. If you're listening, go to backchannel.tv. You can type there. Okay. J starts with a J, ends with L. 5 letters. Mindy said that was a dead ringer for a Blue's Clues sound effect. Thank you, Mindy. All right, I'm going to let some people chime in with what they think it is. Starts with a J, ends with an L, 5-letter word. 5-letter word. We are making it work this Monday, you guys. We are getting into it. Go deep. Oh, geez. J ends with an L. Ooh. Oh, Kobe says Janet. But Kobe, it has to end with L, with a G. Unless you're saying Janelle, Janel, that would work. We could say Janelle for you. I'll do that for you, Kobe. We'll see if it's Janelle. Oh my God. I am not good at this. Mindy says this one is hard. I'm going to give it one more second. Tim has an answer. I see your answer, Tim. Don't worry. You are seen. But just in case that is the answer, I didn't want to influence anyone. I mean, I know everybody on the chat can see. I don't know what else it would be. Oh, geez. Okay. Tim guesses Jewel. 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 I mean, Anna says she's going to swap screens real quick. In the meantime, I could talk about my earrings. You guys, I'm trying to feature female artisans. Is that the right word? This is a woman in Italy, and she crochets earrings. Tim was right. Jewel. Tim with the point. Those are crocheted. Yeah, they're crocheted. Isn't that rad? Da, 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 da. Way to go. April, I don't know why yours are coming in so last, and same with Angie. You guys are coming in after it happens. Oh, I hate that happens with your machines, you guys. Okay, first word is B, and I'm trying to wait long enough so your answers come in. Stacy says this game is very, very difficult, even for the visually impaired. Listen, I agree, Stacy. April says Kobe, Janet. Yeah, it doesn't work. Nice try. Yeah, I think Janelle though. Okay, here we go. 5-letter word starts with the first letter of B, ends with the letter S. I feel like I have an answer. First time. Jeez, I am not good at this. Sheila, are you kidding me? That is not even close to what I would have guessed. Mindy said, good one, Tim. High five, Tim. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mindy too with a guess that I did not guess in my brain. I will share mine also. Okay. Sheila is guessing basis, like BASIS, like on the basis of knowledge, basis. I don't know if that worked. Bonus is Mindy's guess, BONUS, bonus. I was going to guess bucks, BUCKS. Okay, Kobe is going to go with bonus. You could also, well, I don't want to give everybody an answer. Oh, Tim coming in strong with bowls. What? BOWLS, bowls. Dang it. So we got basis from Sheila, bonus from Mindy. I'm saying bucks. Kobe's saying bonus. Tim saying bowls. Angie saying bliss. BLISS. Stacy, Bass isn't long enough. You need one more letter, friend. But that's, oh my gosh. April says beans. BEANS. Every single person has something different. Beans, bliss, bowls, bonus, basis, bucks. This is fantastic. Y'all, not one of us got it. Not one of us got it. Bozos. What? Anna. No one got it. This one's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Bozos. Dang it. I don't think I would have ever gotten that. I thought it was going to be bases like Anna says, I need to figure out a way to really do it like Wordle so you know which letters were correct. Well, you could tell me and say, hey, Tim's second letter and Kobe's second letter. I don't know. Stacey, I don't know if it matters about the visually impaired friend. Like, because there's a lot of people that are just listening on listening devices. You know what I mean? Like, not with their Echo shows. Like, they don't have Echo shows. It's just hard, period. I'm with you, Stacey. This is tough. Okay, we got another one. Begins with the letter C, ends with the letter K. You got 3 letters in between. Well, I mean, Anna, if you see that somebody had like a letter that, ooh, begins with the letter C, starts with a C, everybody, and the last letter is a K. Okay, got it? Stacy says clock. See, Stacy, that's a fantastic guess. Sheila with clock, fantastic guess. Mindy says chalk. Fantastic guess. We got CLOCK, CHALK. I'm going to go with cluck. CLUCK. We got cluck, clock, chalk. Oh, no, I just thought of another one. Well, I'm going to see if somebody else says it, though. I thought of another one. C blank, 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 K. Oh, okay. Tim says chick. Hey, Tim, you can't call us chicks. I'm just kidding. Little joke there, Tim. Little joke there in the morning. CHICK. Oh, brilliant. Angie says cloak. CLOAK. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Anna, are we even? I don't know. Anna's like, I'm not talking to you. It's not happening. Yes, thank you, Nathan. That's so cute. We're married and we had the same thought. Oh my gosh, I love it. Click. CLICK. We just click, Nathan. Click. I love it. Oh, April says croak. How do you spell croak? CROCK? I don't know how to spell croak. None of us got it. Wait, Anna, put it back. None of us got it? Oh my gosh. Oh, you wrote the wrong thing. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, so what was the answer, Anna? What was the answer? What's the answer? Click. Nathan got it. Nathan got click. Way to go. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, we got another one, you guys. Last one. Right? Is this the last one? I think this is the last one. Starts with the letter F, ends with the letter F. 5-letter word. Yep, this is the last one. Starts with the letter F, ends with the letter F. Stacey, that should be easy. Think about that. FF. Okay, no one say that. In between. Anna says she's having a very Monday. We're making it work, Anna. We're making it work. Was your zipper completely exposing your whole backside to Chloe Dow and Miss America? All right. Begins with the letter F, ends with the letter F. Kobe wrote fish. Kobe, fish doesn't end with the letter F. You're so adorable. I love you, Kobe. Sheila, fluff. FLUFF. That's a lot of F's. I'm going to go with, oh, geez. Oh, for the love. Tim says fluff also. FLUFF. Mindy says fluff. Oh. Nathan says floof. FLOOF. Is that a real word, floof? I mean, I think so. Kobe said what? Fish. Your word fish doesn't end with F. Kobe, your submission. It has to end with the letter F. FISH is what your thing typed. Sorry. Starts with F, ends with F. Stacy says love. Floof and fluff is what we have. April says fluff. What am I going to go with? I don't know if floof is a real word. All right, I'll go with fluff. I'm going to go against Nathan. He's the Lone Ranger. I don't know. Is it fluff? Is it floof? Unless there's something else none of us are thinking of. Fluff. Oh my gosh. So many winners. Angie, April, Sheila, Tim, and Mindy all got that. Did you get that, Anna? I was trying to say their names for you, friend. Hey, that was hard. That was definitely the hardest game. Oh my gosh, you guys, that made my brain hurt. I am so tired from this weekend. Holy smokes. I need a Bang energy drink. That's what I need this morning. Forget coffee. I need the hard stuff. In fact, let me ask everybody, what is your favorite energy drink? Everybody listening out there, let me know what your favorite energy drink is. I know coffee. Like, how do you get energy drinks? What do you do? Stacy says Anna needs to think about how easy certain games should be and shouldn't be. No, Stacy, she's doing a great job, actually. I like that we have it makes it interesting. It's a variety. Some games are going to be harder. Some games are going to be easier. You know what I mean? Like, we can't be easy all the time, especially now that we're giving out prizes. You know what I mean? You did great. Stacy, you, my friend, give the best compliments. You did great. This one was tough, but that's okay. It was good. Thank you, Anna. You guys, do you know all the things that happened this weekend? I don't even know if you know. And I know this is going to bring us into the next hour, but I just want to touch on it. There were some big NFL things that happened, right? Does anybody want to talk about that? I feel like Kobe would talk about that. I don't know. I don't know if he watches all the football or if he doesn't, but 49ers make Packers pay in playoff stunner, and the Buccaneers fall to the Rams. You guys, for 3+ quarters, the San Francisco 49ers found it virtually impossible to move the ball against the Green Bay Packers on Saturday night's divisional playoff showdown at Lambeau Field. I had a friend that was there. He flew in for it. But a robust defensive showing, the game-changing plays from their special teams, their special team unit, led to a late game momentum shift and paved the way for a stunning 13-10 victory. The 49ers will move on to play in their second NFC championship game in 3 seasons. And Aaron Rodgers, once again, failed to exact vengeance on the team that opted against drafting the Bay Area native with the first overall pick of the 2005 NFL draft. San Francisco will face the Los Angeles Rams in the NFC Championship game after the Rams answered a wild rally from Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday. You guys, that's exciting. I got to say, California's got to be pumped because you're going to have this big championship between San Francisco and Los Angeles. That's fun. That really is fun. Oh, good. Okay. Mindy says, I drink Propel for energy. I was wondering about Propel. I've never actually drank it. Angie says, I drink cherry Pepsi for energy. Pepsi's a northern thing. I cannot stand Pepsi. I really can't. Kobe says, roll tide. I love it. Also, what happened this weekend, you guys? California wildfire forces evacuations, highway closure. So again, we're in California with this story. A section of California's famous Highway 1. I love Highway 1. If you haven't gotten to do that, I really suggest, not now, but get a convertible and drive Highway 1. It is just magnificent. You've got the ocean on one side, mountains on the other. So a fire burning near the Pacific Ocean prompted evacuations close to the state's Big Sur region. The fire, which is being called the Colorado Fire, had burned around 100 acres, less than 1/5 of a square mile, when Monterey County officials ordered the evacuations Friday evening. By Saturday morning, it had burned 2.3 square miles and was 5% contained, officials said. Highway 1 was shut down in both directions from Andrew Molera State Park to Carmel by the sea due to the fire. The California Department of Transportation said firefighters from 13 agencies From around California's central coast responded to the fire as strong winds continue to push the fire west. So that's happening. I don't think it's contained yet. Stacy is drinking a chocolate protein shake. See, I need good ideas. All right, here is another one, you guys, of what happened this weekend. This is crazy. Monkeys escaped after a truck crash, and all were accounted for. There was one that was out on the loose. Let me see if it says this. No more monkey business. The last of the escaped monkeys, okay, from a crash involving a truck, towing a load of 100 of the animals, which can we just pause and say, is that okay? Should we have 100 monkeys in a truck? Like that feels like that's not okay. But they were all accounted for by late Saturday, a day after the pickup collided with a dump truck on the highway. Tim said that's bananas. that is really funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, they named the type of monkey they are, but I'm not going to read that. I have no idea how to say those words. Several of the monkeys escaped after the crash, prompting Pennsylvania Game Commission and other agencies to launch a search. Y'all, it's freezing right now in Pennsylvania, okay? That's crazy. So crates littered the road and troopers were searching for monkeys on foot. Firefighters used thermal imaging and helicopters to locate the animals. Kristen Nordland, a spokesperson with the Federal Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, said on Saturday evening, all the monkeys have been accounted for and 3 were dead after being euthanized. Oh, geez. Where were they going? Do we know where we were even sending these monkeys? That is just crazy. You guys, all that happened over the weekend. Stacy said, that is crazy. It is. It is just nuts. Poor monkeys. I know, Angie. Jeez. So I don't know if you guys are up to the football stuff and what's happening, but that's what's going on. Think about the people with the wildfires. Send them good thoughts. Send prayer and for the little monkeys. Okay. And everyone who's cold today, there is some big weather changes happening. You guys, we are at the top of the hour. It is 8:00 here in Texas, 8 a.m. Good morning. Everyone on the East Coast, it is now 9. It's actually 9:02. It's actually 8:02. 9:02 on the East Coast. We've got one more hour of Live Every Day. So before me, you guys, is Haley and Allison. They are out. They are comedians out in England. They are just lovely. And producer Will. They go from 6 to 8 every morning on Backchannel. Then you have me from 8 to 10 on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, or 8 to 9, all Eastern, everybody, on Tuesday, Thursdays. Now, after me, on Tuesday, Thursdays, it's Kate and Will, okay? And they are just fantastic, also in England. From 10 to 12 every day, we got a new show, which I guess for the whole month of January, I'll say new. When we get through January, I won't say that anymore, but it's Jam and Renee. They are on from 10 to 12. 12 to 2 is the Anthony Davis show. 2 to 4 is your pal Hal. Bringing us home is Mario Smith with The Drive from 4 to 6. So again, all Eastern. Okay, guys? Now, in this second half, I asked you what was the best compliment you ever received, because today is National Compliment Day. Okay. And I want to know 2 things. It's also National Peanut Butter Day. So here's my 2 questions. I feel like y'all can handle it. I don't feel like it's too much. Okay. Number 1, what is your favorite compliment to give? Do you like to give like a physical attribute kind of compliment? Like, oh, you have really pretty eyes. I really like your hair. Or like something external, I guess maybe I should say that. Like, do you like to give external compliments to people? Like, oh, I really like your shirt. That's a great sweater. I don't know. Or are you a person who likes to give compliments that are internal? You have such a big heart. You're so kind. You're such a good friend. How do you like to navigate compliments, you yourself, when you are giving a compliment? Okay. What is kind of your go-to? My second question, I know y'all can handle it. Second question is about peanut butter, because today's also National Peanut Butter Day. What is your favorite way to eat peanut butter? What is your favorite way to eat peanut butter? Also, by the way, Anna does not do energy drinks, so people still tell me, oh, that's fine. Okay, no problem. Anna, I love it. Anna's already writing the Wednesday show. Favorite way to give compliments, favorite way to eat peanut butter. Okay, so Stacy says, people compliment me about my eyes and my hair. Nice. I love that. I love that. I gotta say, I really love to give compliments in both ways. Usually I fall towards giving, especially if I don't know someone at first, I will give a compliment on something external, either like a physical trait or something that they're wearing. I get complimented a lot on my earrings now because I am making like a effort. But when I get to know people, I really like to make it more personal and not just so shallow on, oh, you have really great sleeves, or oh, you have really great teeth. I don't know. I try to go a little bit deeper and I say like specific things, intentional things like, God, I really noticed how okay, for instance, I'll tell you this. This weekend, judging the Miss America organization pageant, it was the Miss Southeast Texas pageant, okay, is what it was. And these girls were absolutely amazing. Like it's not a beauty pageant. It's all about education. They get scholarships for college. A lot of them go into the military. And each one of these young women has to have a platform. They used to call it platforms, but now it's called social impact. Some of these girls they're like teenagers, are CEOs of nonprofits. One of the young ladies, I think she might be in her early 20s. She was homeless at one time, like homeless, like legit homeless, slept on park benches, homeless, and has dedicated her life to being a volunteer. She has over 58,000 hours of volunteer work. And I'm thinking she's 19 to 21. She was very young. Incredible. These women were so absolutely incredible and inspiring. And so, of course, at the beginning of this thing, it was really easy to be like, oh my gosh, I love your shoes. Oh my gosh, I love your evening gown. I love your hair. As the competition went on, at the end, and all the people were announced, and we were able to go on stage, the judges, I was able to go up to each woman and be like, I have to tell you, what you said in the interview, blah, 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 whatever, was extraordinary. Like, you really touched me. Or, wow, that story that you shared, da, da, da. Like, I got to go deeper. You know what I mean? Like, I got to go more specific. So I would encourage you guys to like say that kind of stuff. Like start with external, nothing wrong with that. But if you do see something internal with someone, definitely go, because it makes it way more personal, and it really means that you've been listening and you know who they are. Nathan says, I only give external compliments to my wife usually, sometimes to the kids. I like to give specific compliments. Nathan is hilarious. He gives me a lot of compliments. They're usually the same. He's kind of a consistent kind of a guy. Kobe likes to say you're so beautiful to people, and I think that's really nice. And here's what's great about saying that, Kobe, because you could be telling someone like you're beautiful, as in like your outer appearance is beautiful, which everyone wants to be attractive. Everyone wants to be externally beautiful to everyone, and you want to be beautiful to everyone internally. You know what I mean? So that's a nice overall compliment. I love that, Kobe. Tim says, I don't like to give comments on appearance because it might be misconstrued. It could be. I think there are ways that you can go about it. There are ways that you could be like, look, I mean this in the greatest way possible, just as, whatever, but you look really nice today. Or, I really like that dress. You really wear it well. Like, there's ways to not sound creepy, like, wow, you look hot, and then the person's husband looks at you and says, you should run. No, I'm just kidding, Tim. Let's see. I'll get to the peanut butter comments in just a sec. Okay, Stacy says, people will compliment me about my pajamas. I love that, Stacy. And okay, Stacy's going to get her mom to listen to Backchannel. Doug, I like to give people compliments that I know better than others. And that's fine. You got to find your level, right? Mindy says, cute shoes. That usually brings a smile. I like complimenting strangers on that one. It is really fun in public when you don't know anyone and you're just passing by. Like, this is definitely before like COVID, right? Like pre-COVID, being able to just say something to someone and stopping them and just saying, oh my gosh, I've got to say, I love that shirt. Like, great shirt. Or your hair looks fantastic. Or what a great lip gloss. Like, just whatever, like, especially girl to girl. is really, really nice. Mindy says compliments that resonate with something I've worked to cultivate in myself are the ones that hit home the most. Quote, you're quiet, but when you speak, it's gentle and true. Mindy, someone gave you that compliment? You're quiet, but when you speak, it's gentle and true. What a thought-provoking comment. Like, that is amazing. Oh, Doug, thank you, friend. Liv, you were always so uplifting, and I feel like I know you better. Good. I want you to feel positive when you're here on the show, you guys. I want you to walk away from my show feeling better than you do before you started listening. That is my goal. Stacy, I'm asking how to get my mom to listen on Backchannel on her Echo Dot. Oh, how can you listen on the Echo Dot? I think do you say it like you say T-Rexa open Backchannel? Is that what you do, you guys? Those of you listening on Echo Dots or let me ask Anna. Let me see. Say the same thing. T-Rexa, but say her name, Stacy. You know the name of the machine. I don't want to say it because she'll go crazy, but say her name and say open Backchannel. Okay. And then the dot will open. Okay. Oh, wow. Mindy said yes in a Bible study once. Someone said that to her and it stuck with her. That's incredible. I get told a lot that I make people feel like the only person in the room. Like when you're with me, they're like, I feel really like important, like really special, you know, like I feel like the only one in the room. And I'm like, oh, that's you. Well, to me, you are the only one in the room. So I don't know. And of course I get told a lot about, I don't know. Anyway, so Doug says the Echo Dot you have, just talk and open it, should be able to sign in. There you go, Stacy. Let us know how it goes. So let's hear about the peanut butter. Mindy says with chocolate ice cream or on a saltine cracker. Okay, Mindy. So you take chocolate ice cream and you put a scoop of the peanut butter, right? Like on top of the ice cream. I love how it gets all cold. Like it gets all like amazing. Also, I do the saltine crackers. I do Ritz crackers. You take a Ritz cracker, put a little peanut butter, put a little strawberry jelly. It is phenom. What else do people say about peanut butter? Nathan says only PB&J. Nathan, what is your favorite jelly? I need to know your favorite jelly, even though it's my husband. Of course I don't know. Good morning, shut up. Welcome. I love it. That's hilarious. You can go to backchannel.tv and join the chat. But Nathan's not a peanut butter fan. I love all things peanut butter. Not like my mom, but okay, Doug says mom and I use saltine crackers with peanut butter. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a classic. Stacy says I don't like jelly and I'm allergic to strawberries. That's okay. That's so accurate about you, Liv. Thank you, Mindy. Oh, about being the only person in the room. Although it kind of sounds like, I mean, I know it's a compliment, but like it kind of sounds like the guy in high school who would like make out with a girl, you know, like in the hallway. And then like later on, you'd see him in another hallway making out with another girl. Like you felt like you were the only one. I get told that a lot. Like people are like, I feel like I'm your best friend in the world. And I'm like, you are. And then I'm with someone else and I'm like, this is my best friend in the world. And everyone's like, wait, I thought I was like, it kind of feels like, I don't know. It can be seen also as like insincere, which it's not. Literally, whoever I'm with is the most important person in the world to me. I'm not kidding. I just have to work on the sincerity part because I don't want people leaving and not feeling that. Christiana was here, but I think she left. But good morning if you are still on the stream. Okay, Tim says, lately I've been spreading peanut butter on toast and drizzling a little honey on top. You know what? I've never done that. Doug says he doesn't like jelly either. I've never done that. That's interesting. Like I said, my mom puts it on her waffles. She puts it on graham crackers for she spreads it on graham crackers for not just on the graham cracker, but like when she then toasts a marshmallow for what is this called? Why can't I do this? A s'more. So she'll spread it on graham crackers, put down the chocolate bar, and then the hot marshmallow, and then there you go. She loves peanut butter that way too. Nathan says strawberry with the seeds, strawberries in, I don't know what the rest of that says. Okay, so you like seed strawberry. I need to know, does anybody else on the planet like apple jelly? I grew up with apple jelly. And because Stacy says if you take a red apple and then put peanut butter on it, and then another slice of apple, right, that's like a sandwich. with the fruit. No, I'm with you. I'm with you, Stacey. But I love apple jelly. Does anybody else eat that or just with apples? You guys, we are at the top of the hour. We're going to move on. Kathy, welcome to the show. Everyone listening, thank you for being here. We're going to go right into more. Oh, by the way, if you guys could go leave a review today, that'd be fantastic about the show. Go to backchannel.tv and right there's a review button. And I would be so grateful. How about we go into our dream boards? How about that, everybody? What you think? What do you think? This is all I have on my dream board right now. Okay, that's it. I've got my papers. I had all the thought in the world to cut this. Doug says, I'm now part of the Haley and Allison show and I give riddles. What? That's so cool, Doug. Liv, that's a problem for me because I don't have help. Oh, okay. I understand. We will have to think of a creative way for you, Miss Stacy, to make a dream board. You know what I mean? Like for you to organize your thoughts of what you want to accomplish this year. I want to hear you guys. What are some things that you're coming up with now that we're kind of into this thing? Where have you found like, yeah, you know what? I do have some things I want to accomplish this year. I do have some stuff that I want to focus on. You know what I mean? Like I just, okay, I'm going to keep, you know what I mean? You guys, like, what are some things that are coming up for you that you didn't even acknowledge? You were like, I don't know. And do you have, and this is what I suggest on your dream boards or on your, if you're journaling, if you have Stacy, do you have like a voice to text option for yourself? Like something that you can say out loud, you know what I mean? And it would type it for you, like somewhere that you can keep a journal or something like that. Like, does that make sense at all? And therefore you could kind of record what it is that you're wanting to do this year. So I want to know if you have some stuff that's coming up for you guys. And I want to encourage everyone, put big stuff on there. Put big out of the box, crazy. Like I want to buy a helicopter, like I'm making it up, guys. I'm just being silly. Or I want to learn how to speak a second language. You know what I mean? Or I want to just spend more time with my grandmother. That was one for a long time for me. Brenda, good morning. First time on the show. Hi, friend. And you are listening out in Arkansas. Brenda, if you go to backchannel.tv on your iPhone or whatever, your smartphone, sorry, or on a computer, you can join the chat and talk with us live, friend. But welcome. We are making dream boards. Well, and we're talking about it. We're talking about our dreams for the year because I love the whole energy of January, and you can already feel the energy changing. No one's talking about, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to like work out and I'm going to eat only kale. Everybody's kind of chilled out on all those things, but we're going to keep going with our dreams. We're going to keep going with our goals for the year. And I want you to have big goals. I want you to have little goals. I want them to be that I clean my room every day, that I eat more vegetables. Guys, your dream board can be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be meeting Oprah. You know what I mean? Like, I want this to be a tangible activity for everyone. Lauren, good morning out in New York. First time, and you are listening. You can join the chat at backchannel.tv. Doug says, I don't have any dreams. I feel like I've accomplished everything that I want to do. Doug, everybody's got dreams. There's got to be, because then that means that you think you're okay at exactly where you're at. We all want to grow. It doesn't have to be like a dream. Like I said, like spending more time with your grandmother or learning how to, like a hobby you've always wanted to learn, or you know what I mean? Like you've got to always want to keep growing and getting better. We're organic humans, right? So we got to keep changing and adjusting. And or trips. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to visit? What do you want to see? Who do you want to meet? He says, the one thing I really want to do is have a big radio person. I would like to get in the habit of taking radio everywhere I go. What does that mean? Like you want to meet a big radio person? You want to be a radio personality? What does that mean? Like what tell me what that means. Give me more details, Doug. I want to know, man. I tell you what, what is this? Why am I even cutting this out? I don't know what I was thinking when I printed this out, you guys. Oh, I'm going to California. Yeah, but I'm not going. Oh, well, okay. Cruises. How about that? I would love to be on a cruise again. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to put that into manifestation. I don't really believe in that. Well, I mean, I believe in focusing. That's what I'm saying. Like I believe in like making your dreams reality because you focus. Okay, Doug, I know it means I listen to radio all the time and I want to something you on the radio so I can always hear what's going on. Okay. See, that's a goal. That's a dream. That's something that you can work on this year. But physically, are there anything, physically, is there anything you want to change? Again, health-wise, intellectually wise, emotionally wise. What is that you want to work on, you guys? This is your house, your who you want to reconnect with. Listen, this pandemic has been quite a thing. It can be as simple as, people that you want to get closer to. You know what I'm saying? All these things doesn't have to be, I want to be famous, or I want to, people hear the word dream and they kind of shut down. They think, oh, that's not for me. I don't want to be Beyonce. All right, listen, we already have Beyonce. You know what I mean? So I'm cutting out. I really connect more with words. And that's the other great thing about your own personal dream board. Maybe pictures speak more to you. You know why I think words speak more to me? This says where travel takes you, because I'm going to be traveling a lot this year. Okay. Where to next is where this says. I really have travel on the brain. I think in pictures. I'm a visual thinker, and I did not realize that about myself. So I think seeing words in magazines is really more like it connects me more, because I don't think that way. I rarely put a lot of pictures on my dream board. I've only made one. Which, I mean, come on. I mean, I act like I do this every day. I don't. I like this picture though, because here's the thing. You know what this looks like to me? I'm going to show you this picture that I'm cutting out right now, and I'm going to explain it to y'all, because I know not everybody is on an Echo show. It's a person's head, but there's no person in the head. It's just a drawing of mountains, trees, a river, and there's a sun coming out of their head, and the rays are actually like they're just absolutely, like illuminating out of this person's brain. It's a cartoon, like it's a painting. It's not a photograph. I love this because I have a lot of healing I want to do emotionally. I have a lot of healing I want to do emotionally. And so I feel like, Anna, should I do more of the, what is this? The laptop? Do you want to get this angle instead? Okay. So for those of you looking, this is the picture I'm talking about. And to me, that represents healing. So I'm going to put that on there because I want to do some emotional healing work this year. You know what I mean? That's a dream. My dream is to be in a healthier space emotionally by, this time next year than I am right now. Does that make sense to everybody? Also, I'm going to cut this out because I want to plan a trip to Japan, not this year. I'm already traveling a ton, but I want to start working towards that. And this looks like Japan to me. So I'm going to, that's a dream of mine is to go to Japan. So I'm going to start working on that dream for next year. That's what I'm going to start doing. Okay. Ooh, and I also want to go to Canada, not this year. So again, I'm going to start putting that out there, start focusing. So maybe I could book like a talking gig or something in Canada. Oh, and I'm going to cut out. Okay. Doug says, if I had to pick one thing, let's see, I would want to eat healthier. See, that's good. And actually, I'm referring to the fact that I'm involved in law enforcement and I always like to have the radio everywhere that I am. I see. I want to get more into cooking. I miss myself in the kitchen. I let someone else, a person in my life that's not a healthy person, I've cut this person out of my life. It has been very damaging. really damaging situation, the most tragic, trauma, horrific thing I've ever experienced. I've been really honest about it. And this person was not okay, not a safe person, but I didn't know that. And I let this person in my life, and that was not okay. And I got really hurt, like crazy hurt. And that has a lot to do with the healing I'm talking about. And one of the things was this person was so abusive, so abusive. And it affected how I go into the kitchen. Isn't that interesting? It's a trigger for me. So I'm going to do this picture with all these dishes. And I like the hand. Anna, if you can show this photo. I'm showing what is this? The laptop. Why can I never remember the word of the laptop? Okay. Is that good? Okay. I want y'all to see the hand. I love that you can tell it's a female hand and there's another hand. It looks like a guy, which is nice. My husband and I do not cook together. He's not a big cooker. It's something that I want to do more with him. And when we do cook together in the kitchen, it's just really healing and lovely for me. So this picture means a lot to me, not specifically so much what is being prepared, like what the food is, but that there's, it looks like healthy, intentional, beautiful food. And then you've got a female hand and a male hand. And to me, that represents my husband and I, and me getting back in the kitchen and cooking and finding my voice again with him in a place that is really painful right now, in a place that is not a place of healing, like not a place of whatever. So I'm going to put this on there. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. Thank you. Woo, it got deep. Whoa, it got deep. Angie says, I want to start walking and I also want to get my dog fixed so she won't have puppies. Listen, put that on your dream board. I'm telling you, put the stuff that you want to happen on the dream board, because there's something about looking at the things, or for those of you who can't do that, getting a some type of program, and I'll help you. Go to my email. It's hello. Well, actually, Anna, can you put that up? What is it? Hello at volleythat. I always say it wrong. So, friend, you're going to have to help me out. Oh, I love this. I'm going to have another big picture. I don't want to not. Okay, there we go. Hello at volleythat.com. If I can help any of you with your journey, with your trying to focus on this year, whether it's, an actual dream board, or whether it's finding something that can help you if you're not able to actually physically make a dream board, I would love to help you. You can go to hello at volleythat.com. You can also go visit me on any of my social media at the Liv Harrison. Okay. And I want you to see how much time I'm taking with this. This is why I'm not rushing this. Oh no. Which one do I want more? No, I'm going to do this. Travel as a force for good. I love that concept, and I love the picture. And also, it's a female with a backpack, and she's just looking at this place. And I'm going to be spending a lot of time traveling and alone this year. And that kind of means a lot to me. But I really like these words. And then I'll probably just do like maybe one more, and then we'll move on. And I want to read what you all are saying. This is perfect. Now I've got to decide something. Do I keep all the words all together, or do I slice them up and divide them? I could see it going either way. I'm not sure. I might have to think about it. But this little strip of paper was underneath the picture that I just had, like the beautiful drawing that I just, cut out, that says, what does it say? Travel as a force of good. And it is. Travel has been healing for me in a lot of ways, and I'm excited. But this is a little strip of paper, and it's got 5 sayings, 5 mantras. The first one, the world on a plate. The second, travel in a climate crisis. That wasn't very inspirational. Number 3, make your visit count. Number 4, choose your own adventure. Number 5, trips with a purpose. Okay, so everyone but the climate crisis. So you know what? Now I made the decision. I want to cut these out. Okay, that one I'm not going to use. But I really like these concepts, right? Of trips with a purpose. Choose your own adventure. And that's not just about travel. Make your visit count. That can be about when you're visiting relatives. The world on a plate. That could be about trying new foods. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you can make this be what you want this to be. Okay. Mindy is talking to me. She is saying, I found a couple of art classes that I'm interested in. I want to try some new things and see what I can make. I just got goosebumps, Mindy. God, I love that. And she said, metalworking pottery. I think it would feel so good to finish something. So much of my life is processing with people. I want to make something start to finish. I want to affirm that I think that that's really brilliant that you're tuning into that, because you're exactly right. You're working so hard with people in the middle of so many things that must be something that you're craving to actually start and finish something. And I think art, especially as a therapist, would be fantastic for you to do, like, focus on. I think that is really, really brilliant. So let me ask those of you who want to get healthier, who want to make positive changes. Good morning, Sue in Kansas on your show. Hello. Good morning. First time. Welcome, welcome. What is your plan to make maybe your life more healthy? If you are feeling a call to make some healthy choices, what does that look like? How do you plan to do that? I'm curious. I want to know, like, is it drink more water? Is it eat more vegetables? Is it eat more meat? I don't know. There's so many different things. This is the paper I have been waiting for. And I might have to cut this out a different time. Let's see what Anna says. Anna says she's getting a YMCA pass. She's going to get out of the house and drop off her baby for a while so she can work out. And meal planning. Okay, so she's going to start meal planning. She's going to go to classes. Her and her husband are going to take up pickleball. I love that. Also, I love the name, and you hate pickles. Okay, I'll end with just at least reading these, and I can cut them out another time. On this, this was a cover of a magazine. Look, Beyonce and Jay-Z are on the back. They're so pretty. Okay. Apparently, this is a magazine called Afar. I don't remember buying it. It says all of these fonts are on here. These little, like, cute little whatever. This one says be better. This one says be the best form of education. I love that thought. Build bridges, empower local communities, be more sustainable, bring people together, create joy, promote radical empathy, inspire change, make the world a kinder place, celebrate diversity, be a force for good, and then something about climates. And then it says travel can. You guys, I am going to cut out every single one of these and put it on my dream board. Except for address the climate crisis. I do a lot for I don't feel called to that. I'm not against the climate crisis. I'm just saying these other ones really speak to who I want to be at the end of this year. I love this. I want to, like, Xerox it. What is this, 1912? I want to, like, Xerox it and mail it to everybody. I love these. Also, I love the font. So I will cut those out. So as you can see, those of you watching, I've got all sorts of little, summer drawings, a lot of, thought things, travel things I want to work on, or how I want to be emotionally. Like I said, Doug, listen to these, like, make the world a kinder place, bring people together, create joy. Those are all things you can always work on. And that's my point. You can always be working on something. Okay, guys? That is where I want to leave you on the dream boards for Monday. Dun, da, da, da. Boom, 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 boom. It is time. It is time to move on, you guys, with this wonderful time. Why don't we play a game? Y'all want to play a game? How about that? Let's get into it. And we lost April. We always lose April for the second game. Okay, we're going to play Snowman. We played this last week. This is like, it's the same game as Hangman, but it's not okay to say Hangman anymore. But I know that not everybody knows what the heck Snowman is. But that's what we're doing. So instead of, drawing a hangman, we're going to be drawing a snowman. We're going to be building towards something positive. So we're going to be building a snowman. Anna am I choosing a word, Anna? Is that what we're doing? I'm going to give you a word, or I'm going to type a word to Anna or phrase. Okay. All right. I just chose a phrase. It's a 2-word phrase. I typed it to Anna, and now she's going to draw it. And all of you listening, that's okay. It is no big deal. You can play along. You can go to backchannel.tv and you can type in your answers. If you've got an Echo Show, your magic word is say, and you can talk to it there, and you can play with us. Are you ready? First word has 6 letters. The second word has 3 letters. Any guess? You just say, guys, this is the easiest game ever. You just send me letters. Super easy. Anna will tell us if they're in the words or not in the words. That's it. Just letters. You can just say any letter you want. There's 26. Are there 26 letters in the alphabet? I think so. You know what I'm going to do while we're doing this? I'm going to heat up my coffee again. I'm going to use this bag again, Anna, and see if I can get more coffee out of it. I don't know if that's going to work. Any letters? I can't guess because I gave the word in it. That's the one bad thing, is that if I give the word, I can't guess any letters. Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, I don't know. Okay, thank you, Mindy. Mindy, thank you. I know this is always the hard time on the show because 8:30 people are at work, 9:30 people are working. You know what I mean? Mindy says, "Give me an E." Yeah, we can't guess. I know. Next time we'll have. Oh, nice handwriting, by the way. You got an E. So the first letter, the first word it ends with an E, Mindy. It ends with an E. It does. I'm going to say this. I read it. Oh, I didn't. I actually thought I read it on one of the magazines, but I didn't. I didn't. Okay, Tim says R. Doug says O. We have R and O. Mindy says T. Y'all, thank you so much for playing. Y'all are the best friends a girl could ever have. As I'm going to reheat this situation. Ooh, 2 O's. Douglas, 2 O's. Doug, I don't know if your name is Douglas. 2 O's in the middle. So you got blank, blank, O, blank, E. Blank, blank, O, blank, E. And then you got 3 letters. No R, no T. Do you want to build a snowman? So we have a snowball at the bottom and a snowball in the middle. So it says, ooh, kind of. Mindy says H. Yep, there is an H. Good job, Mindy. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's very light brown water coming out of this now. This is so interesting to me. I'm going to use my stick. So now it says blank, H-O-O blank E. No one's gotten any of the, oh, wait. Anna, there is an O in the second word. Yep. There's an O in the second word, you guys. There's an O in the middle of that 3-letter word. So it says chew, and then it says O. Yep, because Cindy got a C. Tim got S. That's right. So now we know the first letter is choose. Choose what, everybody? Choose what? Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. The last word has the letter O in the middle. Choose what? Good job, team. I like the snowman one. Okay, let's see if that helped at all. No, I don't think this works anymore. Choose you is what Tim guesses. It's not a bad guess, Tim, but no, that's not what it is. Choose you. You know, I wish there was a way that you guys could submit. like while we're doing this, choose you would be good. That would be good. I like that answer. There is a Y. There is a Y, Tim. It's just not the first letter of that word. So I feel like Anna could put the Y. Yeah. So choose blank OY. Choose blank OY. What else can you choose? Choose what? Give y'all a second. Where is Anna? Okay, now I just have brown water, everybody. Yep, Tim got it. Choose joy. Good job, Tim. Bum, 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 bum. And Anna's making, oh, good, Mindy. I love it. They got it at the same time. Good job. Good job. Choose joy. I love it, guys. It's a good Monday message, especially because there's so much crazy weather coming at everybody. There's a lot of stuff. Good job, Angie. Choose joy. Okay, 3 points. Angie, Tim, and Mindy all got to choose joy. Way to go, everybody. All right, Anna. You pick something, friend, so then I can play along, if that's okay. Oh. Okay. All right. If you ever want to know about my radio hobby, you can ask. Oh, Doug, I want to know about your radio hobby. Are you kidding? Tell me, please. Always, Doug. I want to know all the things. You guys, I want you to share. Is that rain? It's going to rain big time here today. Oh, Anna's writing a lot. Holy smokes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a question. 7-word question. 7-word question. All right, Doug, you can tell us about your radio hobby and guest letters. Here's what's so great about this, where it's not Wordle. We just say letters, guys. We just say letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-word question. Bye, Mindy. Have a great day, friend. Bye. Okay. 7 words. A. I'm going to say A. Letter A. Are there any letter A's? Any letter A's? Doug is going to tell me about his radio hobby. I want to know what that means. I don't have any hobbies. I'm a non-hobby gal. I wish I did, though. Okay, 3 A's popped up. 3 A's. What else did you guys guess earlier? Okay, Tim earlier guessed R, so I'm going to guess R. Are there any R's? R, the letter R. Okay, Doug says, I have 5 radios, actually. I have 7, but I have them on a shelf. Oh, but you have some on on a shelf. Doug, let me ask you this. Do you restore radios? Are these all radios you can listen to? Or are they just kind of part of your life, aesthetically? Okay, no R's. S. I'm going to go with S and T. S and T. S and T. No, actually 2 are in the shop right now. But I mean, do you listen to them? Is that, or do you just collect them? S and T. Yes. There is an S and there's a T. Okay, I'm going to say O. O. I can't listen to them, and yes. Okay, so they're just they're something that you collect. Oh, okay. So Doug wants to listen to all the police agencies in his area. Oh my gosh, so many O's. Holy smokes. Okay, geez. Okay. The letter E. The letter E. And I'll also say the letter K. No E. All right. K and C. Are there any C's? No K's. No K, no E, no R. Okay, maybe a C. Great. No C's. Let's go with H. Are there any H's? Any H's? No H's. Oh my gosh. Angie says S. Yes, we do have S. S did happen. Oh, geez Louise. Okay. What other? Oh, I. What about I? Doug says I have one radio so small it fits into my pocket. Oh, good. We got an I, everybody. We got an I. Just one I? What other letters do we have in the alphabet? What about D? What about D? D, D, D. D. Okay, we've got one word. Do. What about N? N. Like nest. Ooh. Do you want to build a snowman? Yay! There we go. We did it. I love it. You guys, that was so fun. There's so much good news. And to go into our Monday, we want to leave everybody with some really fantastic news. We only have 10 minutes left on the show. After me is the great new show of Jam and Renee. Okay, they're going to be on from 10 to 12, right? Yes, 10 to 12 Eastern. And then you've got the Anthony Davis show from 12 to 2. You've got your pal Hal from 2 to 4. And from 4 to 6, you've got, Mario Smith. Okay. Angie says, please tell us blind people where the letters are in each word. Angie, are you blind? Are you visually impaired? Or I didn't even think about that. Those listening. Oh, Angie, you're so right, friend. I'm so sorry. You're so right. I totally dropped the ball. I'm so sorry. I apologize. But yeah, let me know because we have some things we want to do for our listeners who actually are visually impaired. Doug says, I'm currently listening to the one on the county sheriff's office. I love that Doug is so into radios. Okay, so let's end with some good news, everybody. Okay, is this the one you want me to do? The one that's in red? He was given 6 months to live and he changed Washington and the future of medical research forever. You guys, listen to this story. There's a guy who was given 6 months to live. 6 months to live. Could you imagine? You get 6 months to live. Okay. And then he changed Washington, D.C. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. All right. Let's hear it. A little closer. Okay. Let's see if I can read this. Oh, we're getting a little bit closer, Anna. Sorry. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. So Brian Wallach had 5 minutes to shape the rest of his life. No, save it. Okay, so this is a story about a man named Brian. This is incredible. He'd been given a death sentence nearly 2 years ago when at the age of 37, on the day his newborn baby came home from the hospital, his doctor told him he had progressive neurodegenerative disease, ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease, which is a horrific disease, I have to say. He said, this was my chance to accomplish what I'd set out to do after my diagnosis, to make something of this final chapter, something that would materially impact those with this horrible fatal illness. And just maybe, after all, one must hope, allowing him a chance to survive. He was dressed in a sharp blue suit, a sharp blue tie, the type of outfit he had confidently worn when he worked at the Obama White House, or after that, the U.S. Attorney's Office in Chicago, in the arc of his professional achievements facing disruption. Okay, so now let's see. In early 2019, in classic DC fashion, it was muggy. The room was packed with patients and advocates and family members and supporters. And that made it all worse. Brian waited. The advocates were there. The patients were there. They're all there to talk to the members of the House Appropriations Subcommittee on Labor, Health, and Human Services and Education. 5 minutes. A clock was there to remind them of how long they had to speak. That is all the time he got, as if that was enough to change. Okay, so each of them was going to get 5 minutes to make their case about the disease that deserved funding to get the attention of these members of this committee. Okay, so he gets 5 minutes. Keep going. He says, quote, "I will not get to see my daughters grow up." His pace was methodical, owed to the practice of sessions he had done. There was a slight strain in his voice. Quote, "There is no cure. Not because ALS can't be cured, but because we have underfunded the fight against ALS year after year. I know this committee doesn't often hear people with ALS. You don't, because ALS is relentless. We diagnose, we die quickly. We don't have time to advocate." He implored the committee to take action, explaining that it had the power to save his and other patients' lives. And then it was over. Okay, Anna, keep going. Keep going. I want to see what happened. You want me to read that? I mean, I wanted to get to like the meat. Okay. Brian eventually fell apart at the end. In the hall outside, him and other people who had been working for this, they cried together as Hill aides, people working on Capitol Hill, and others in the room mingled around them. The next day, he said, quote, "Wish my voice was stronger. But other than that, it was good," he said of the testimony. "It's a start. We have a lot of work left." Over time, Brian would explain what the work entailed. Not just to stand up entirely for ALS as an advocacy group, but funding ALS research to expand access to treatments. Roughly 15,000 Americans with ALS, to provide them inspiration to demonstrate to children, that to his children, that his father, with his short amount of time, did something meaningful. He wanted to fundamentally alter the way that patient advocacy worked and how investments in medical research for fatal diseases were conceived. "I like to dream small," he would say. Within 2.5 years, he had done it. What happened? Also, Angie says her and her wife are both totally blind. Angie, I did not know that. Wow, thank you for sharing that. We have a lot of people who are tuning in on Backchannel who are visually impaired and who are blind. And so thank you for letting me know, because Anna and I have some ideas of how we want to communicate and connect with you all, because I love that you share your story and I can be a better friend to you guys knowing that information. Okay, so what's going on? Joe Biden signed into law on December 23rd, 2021, the Accelerating Access to Critical Therapies for ALS Act, or the ACT Act for ALS. The bill, which Brian helped write, authorized $100 million a year for over 5-year period for ALS research to help individuals with ALS who've been unable to participate in clinical trials to get expanded access to new medications being studied. It established FDA guidelines around those studies, along with grant programs to fund them. It called for greater coordination, both between private and public researchers and between federal agencies with respect to their work on the neurological diseases. Wow. That is incredible. So Congress hasn't decided exactly how they're going to allocate the money or where it will come from, but this authorization is historic. The Ice Bucket Challenge in 2014. Does anybody remember that? That was a big time. I was going to bring that up. That was a big time on the internet. Was a time that you saw the power of the internet. The Ice Bucket Challenge happened in 2014. That's how long ago that was. Everybody who remembers it. That's 7 years ago, 8 years ago. It raised $115 million for ALS research. This did nearly the same every year over half a decade. ALS finally started getting a spotlight, you guys. That's what's so crazy. You would think that we would be working on this. Okay, so when Biden was signing this, he thanked them, and members of Congress who had pushed this legislation, but he singled out Brian and Sandra specifically. Sandra was also someone who came into the story earlier. They turned their pain into purpose, Biden said of the two of them. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. Did Brian pass away? That's the one thing I wanted to find out. I'm guessing he did. I don't know. Okay, we'll have to see. We'll have to find out if Brian. It's a long story, but it's a really exciting story, really great way to go into this Monday, you guys. The name of the show is Live Every Day. And stories like this, like Brian, which I don't know if he's still alive. Anna, hopefully you can find out before we leave. I hope he is. But it does count what you're doing, even if you think it's small. This man took 5 minutes and changed the course for thousands of lives. Thousands of lives he changed with 5 minutes. I want you to hear this. What you do matters. How you live matters. You are worth so many things. You are not on this planet as a mistake. And I want you to really be inspired by the name of this show, to live every day. You guys, I will be back here tomorrow. Don't go anywhere. We've got lots of programming all day. I'll see you here at 8 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Bye, y'all.